Hello students, today's topic is probability mass function. It is also called discrete probability distribution. That means discrete probability distribution is also known as probability mass function, and in simple form we write PMF. So if x is a discrete random variable which can take values x1, x2, xt up to xn with the probability p1, p2, p3 up to pn, then the probability distribution of this random variable, that means discrete random variable, is given by in this form: px is equal to px is equal to xi. That means we can all write px or p in this form also, p x is equal to xi. That means it is taking a particular value of x. Okay, so so if it is a probability mass function, so it should satisfy the following two conditions. That is, first one is px is always greater than equal to 0. That means it is non-negative. If it is a probability function, definitely it should be non-negative. And the second one is summation of px is 1. That means sum of the all probability is equal to 1. So if it is if this is a probability mass function, px is a probability mass function, then it should satisfy this two condition. Okay. Now let's come to the second topic, discrete distribution function. As I already told you, distribution function means cumulative of the probability function. So it is denoted by capital F. Always remember, it is denoted by capital F is equal to probability of x less than equal to some particular value of x. That is, suppose it is probability of x less than equal to 5. So px is equal to summation of px I, where I goes from 1 to 5. Okay. So this is the cumulative of the probability function. So always we denote distribution function in this way. Okay, it is denoted in this way. That means distribution function, this is your distribution function fx, so it must be written in this way, and this is equal to summation. In case of discrete, it is equal to summation of pxi. Okay, whatever be the value of px, we add up to that label, whatever be this value, so we add up to that value, that is the cumulative. Okay. So again here, if fx is a discrete distribution function, then it should satisfy the following condition. First one, it must lies between 0 to 1. This fx must lie between 0 to 1. Since it is a cumulative of the probability function, so it must lies between 0 to 1. And the second one is f of x naught is less than equal to f of x1 when x naught is less than x1. If suppose x1 is greater than this x naught, then naturally f of x1 will be greater, because when we take the cumulative, it will be greater than this. So it should satisfy this two condition. Okay. So I hope it is clear what is probability mass function and what is a discrete distribution function. It is a cumulative of the probability mass function. Okay. So this table is called probability distribution table. Okay. This is your probability distribution table. Okay. So we can represent this discrete probability function in a tabular form or also in graphical form. Graphical form means we need to plot. Here we take the x, that is random variable x, and along the y-axis we take px. Okay. Suppose the values are 0, 1, 2, 3. Accordingly, what will be the px value? We plot a graph in this way. Okay, so probability mass function or discrete probability function can be represented in a tabular form as well as in a graphical way. Okay, so hope these things are clear to you. Thank you.